twice today because there's a Nigerian match that's going to be played. Now, the topic we are discussing is Peter Obi. Does he have a political future in the ADC or in the APC? Because there's a narrative that is being pushed that Peter Obi has more political future in the ADC in the APC than the ADC. Yes. How do I mean? Now, looking at Peter Obi becoming a president, becoming Nigeria's president, some people say it is more realistic in the APC than the ADC because the ADC is surrounded by Northerners. That is a school of thought, and that's what we have come to discuss here today. Mind you, we have only two top political parties in Nigeria. We have the ADC and the APC. We have three political jagaban. We have Tinubu, we have Peter Obi, and Atiku. Now, Atiku is settled in the ADC. Tinubu is settled in the APC. Now, many people are clamoring that they need Peter Obi to become Nigeria's president. So the question here is it realistic for Peter Obi to become president under the ADC? Some people argue that Peter Obi joins the APC. It is more realistic in the APC than the ADC. I bet to disagree. Yes, good afternoon, Mr. Stephen Mwakobia. God bless you. God bless you. God bless you. So for the few minutes we are going to have, having this conversation by 6 p.m. today after the match, I just wanted to inform everybody that, okay, let's have this in the next 15 minutes. Let's do one or two things. Let's talk about the APC, the ADC, which is better for Igbo presidency. Let's put it Igbo presidency. Because for a very long time, the Igbos have not ruled Nigeria. Now we have a Peter Obi, a popular candidate for Southeast. If you are looking at that narrative, and is a Southern figure, would Peter Obi realize that presidency in the ADC? Because some people in the ADC are saying that if Atiku finish, that Igbos will realize presidency under Atiku. Some people have said that Atiku, if he finish his tenure, he will not hand over to Igbo. I mean, I don't really believe in political talks like that. That if Atiku finish, he will hand over to Peter Obi. So we better. I am an obedient, and I'm of the thought, I'm of the school of thought that we need to restructure Nigeria and Southern presidency. I am of the school that ADC as constituted, the opposition as constituted, unfortunately, may not deliver Southern presidency. And we are saying this Southern presidency is what we want. See, if you want to bury your differences, in this Nigeria, we have North and South. We need to bury our differences and pursue an aim. And that aim is for Southern dominance in politics. Peter Obi taking some Southeast structure into the ADC, not becoming the candidate, the presidential candidate of the ADC, is a foul play, is a no-no. Some people are saying that obedient people, they don't understand politics. They want them to come into, they have entitlement mentality, this and that. When Jonathan wanted to run for the second time, what did Northern Nigeria say? The same Atiku that is well instituted in the ADC, what did he say about Jonathan? They destroyed the PDP because of their entitlement. It is turn of the North. It is turn of the North. They scattered the PDP. Yes. So we should have also that ideology now, that it is turn of the South. So if Peter Obi is joining the ADC, and with the outlook of things, if ADC will not give him that presidency, I don't think he will ever get presidency under the ADC. Mr. Ngozi Alagbo says, Peter Obi need to join hands with Tinubu. He's making huge mistakes. Working with Fulanis, they will finish him. Tinubu himself worked with the APC, compromised a lot. The APC, Tinubu is not even a saint. Tinubu joined hands with the Fulani to bring this disaster on us with Buhari and El-Rufai and co. Tinubu was playing politics. We knew he set them up so that he can come into power. We knew that. We know that. Now he has come into power and he's sidelining the people that they work together. And the same people he brought into power somehow with his campaign are trying to attract a Southern candidate, a Southern person in the person of Peter Obi. And you think that this group of people would give Peter Obi that presidency? If Peter Obi loses it under ADC, I think as constituted though, with these Fulanis in ADC, if P2B lose the chance of becoming a candidate for presidency under the ADC, everybody, if Tinubu win next one, everybody that is a political giant in the opposition, man, it go hard for them. It go hard for them to reach any tangible position, even vice president, even senate. If the ADC does not make the right choice of choosing a southern president, even senate, they're not going to see. Even in the house, look at what's happening in Abia State. It is because of the kind of politics APC is playing. Everybody is keen into the APC. Everybody is keen to hold political power. I want to ask you this question. Let me ask a question. Somebody says, forever, Mr. George Benjamin, God bless you. Mr. PP, I sincerely think P2B will not win the primary of ADC. He's walking into deception. You trust all these Fulani guys. An Atiku that balanced himself, spent money, left the PDP for Wike, entered the APC and entered the APT. His boys are there, and you think that Atiku, who we know, would step down for a P2B? Because normally he has done vice president. He has been a vice president. He cannot become vice again. He cannot run for vice. All Atiku needs to run for is presidency. And Atiku will not be that he suffered to bring together, like the people that the juggernaut in the ADC. Atiku was 60% responsible for the people joining the ADC, apart from the people from P2B and Obedient. So you not see Atiku will not see his chance to becoming a candidate and rescind it to a Peter Obi. These are the discussions. Politics is about emotions. So I'm not here to do APC is bad. Let me ask this question. Labour Party, PDP, ADC, APC. Which party is good? Which party is good? The politics we are supposed to be playing is individual politics. We look at individual because look at Labour Party of yesterday. Almost all the people that won on the Labour Party platform, they have joined the APC. So what is the difference between APC and the Labour Party? These politicians, I cannot kill myself for any politician. I cannot kill myself for any politician. They cannot use agenda finish me. They can use agenda to deceive you, but they cannot use agenda to deceive me. As constituted, that's the question we're asking. As constituted. So the point here is that looking at a Southeast presidency, Igbo presidency, or an Igbo man becoming president, it is more realistic under the APC. As I see it, though, my own, my own is that somebody said I should send my number. Okay, I'll put my number right now. I also want to thank somebody sent me 20,000 for some of the things, the equipment. Somebody sent me 20,000. And I want to say a big thank you to that person. I think I bought something. Somebody sent me 20,000 yesterday, supporting what we are doing, because I'm setting up a mini studio. It's going to take a lot of money. It's going to run into, let me not mention, but I put out my account number and some people supported. So I'll be ungrateful if I don't appreciate 20,000. Someone that sent me 20,000. Yes, his name is, I think I wrote his name down. Okay. Board infrastructure. You sent me something. God bless you. So this thing we are doing, the Nigerian match will soon start. So I just want to do an introduction. Then we'll come back after the match to do much more analysis. So stay put. Stay put. I sincerely think P2B will not win the primary of ADC. Yes. I will send my number to you, Mr. Frank. We'll come back by 6. I'll pin my number on. P2B, if P2B didn't get the ticket ADC, it's a game over the party. Yes. Your analysis is strong. It's very strong. You know, politics, oh yeah, we're gone. Politics is a mad gone. You see, people that are using emotions for politics. Now them go I have been emotional over the years, and I've come to understand. You don't need to be emotional for politics. You see APC. APC is a bad party. The same with PDP. The same with ADC. The same with Labour Party. So if emotions you just blind yourself emotions. I say, because I follow individual now. I don't follow party. I follow individual and what that person can deliver and do. We have Southeast governors. They have been governors over these years. Look at Abia State. Look at DAOG. Look at Ikpeazu. Look at Ojizokalu. They are coming to say with Alex Oti. These are Igbo governors with funds from federal government, billions of naira. They could not do anything. So I will not be fighting for Igbo presidency. Igbo governors, what have they done with the funds? Don't let politicians deceive you. You'll be shocked that that is not even Igbo, that will do much more better for you as an Igbo person. It is realistic. That is the truth. We are here. That is the truth. Yes, somebody says Atiku owns a. They will all work for Atiku except Obi is looking for VP. If Obi look for VP, I have said it. You look for VP. Osibajo was a professor in different ramification in whatever it is. If in a level field, Osibajo and Buhari stand and they do what they need to do. Osibajo with Buhari. But Buhari as the president put Osibajo, they don't even see him. They don't even see Osibajo, a professor of law. A professor of law. Because of his position. Somebody that, like Buhari, put him one side. Do you know what it is? Then for Peter Obi to go and take VP as what now? As what? Look at Shetima. They think say Shetima will control Tinubu. Tinubu, they look all of them say, I only want Tinubu. They never know anything. Shetima was looking. Shetima now is like a ghost worker. Anything. So Peter Obi getting vice, it is not even something to even talk about. We not get mouth. It is the presidential candidate. In fact, if I go to restructure this country, that position of vice president, it's nothing now. It should be the person in charge of the economic team that should be doing what the vice president is doing. Mr. Badura Folabi, hi, God bless you. Remember, 1 trillion naira has been allocated to INEC. Of course, now. See, these people never see anything. No. The reality is going to dawn on so many people. I'm asking this question for people that are looking at the headline, saying that the headline says Peter has better prospect in the APC than the ADC. To becoming president, Peter B has better prospect in the ADC. Shebi, to become president now to do the country better, to make everywhere better. See, it's only a southern presidency that will give us what we want in southern Nigeria. The North have decided, the politicians in North have decided that kind of oligarchy system they are practicing in northern Nigeria, that is what they want to do. They don't want change. I advise Northerners that they should forget about political power for now. They should look at how they could internally, they should work on themselves internally. What the things that these politicians have introduced that is putting them in bondage, they should look at how they can deal with themselves. They don't need political power. They have been given political power over the years. What have they done with it? So I'm looking at real change. Look at Abia State. PDP, PDP, that favor the Igbos in a way. Look at my Abia State under a Ojizokalu, TAOG and Ikpeazu. Look at Abia State. Then look at an APC that is a bad party. I know APC is a bad party. Look at Abia State now. Look at Abia State. If you still look at Abia State, mind you, Alex Oti ran away from APC to enter Labour Party. So he entered Labour Party, he become a saint. Someone that is APC. He can't become better person. I say all these political parties are the same. The individuals differ. The individuals differ. Political parties are the same. You see, one thing that may make a political party different from another political party is the leadership. You see Abure, Apapa and Co. as they frustrated a P2B and all the obedience out of the Labour Party. That Labour Party was seen as a good party, but it had bad leadership. I started the other time by saying that the problem we have in Nigeria is bad leadership. Okay, what do you think about Biafra, bro? Yes, I think we are going to talk about Biafra in the next... the match has started between Nigeria and Algeria. So we would like to watch the match. But this is an intro. We'll be coming back by 6 p.m. after the match to do much more analysis. I'll talk about Biafra. You see here, Biafra is an ideology that has come to stay. It's an ideology that has come to stay. Biafra existed before Nigeria. So I don't see any reason why Biafra will not come. It's a matter of time and calculated effort from those that are pushing for Biafra. Calculated effort. I in Onara, we are in a battlefield and there's a siege over us. So for you to free yourself, you need calculated effort. If you try this system, it does not work. Try another system. I'll talk about Biafra in a matter of time. Okay? Anything that will remove Tinubu there is where I stand. Okay, yes, you are free to have your opinion. Whether it will be whether it will be Atiku. Yes, we need good governance. We need restructuring. Okay. P2B's best bet is to fully support Tinubu. The North is in a state of desperate power struggle now and cannot give anybody a ticket. Tinubu is the ultimate godfather with the structure. Me, I don't like Tinubu, but you know, say it is painful. Sometimes in war, you need to re-strategize and take some difficult decisions. I know how painful it is for some people to support Tinubu, like Tinubu is support Tinubu. It's how painful. They don't like me. I don't like Tinubu, and I'm a politician. Hey, I talk. I'm a politician. I don't like Tinubu. Your analysis is sublime and exceptional. Super. God bless you. They are all one, brother. Revelation. They are all one. They are all one. And let's notice that we are playing in Labour Party, now APC. From APC, enter Labour Party. So what's the difference? The ones that won under Labour Party, they enter APC now. So what is the difference between those that use P2B and the wave? They won election, they now enter. So politicians are the same. It is the one that has the capacity to do a particular thing that you support. We need to be very, very circumspect and very, very intelligent who we choose, who we support. I have told you what Tinubu is capable of doing. I told you when it comes to good governance, in my own personal way, this system cannot give you good governance. If you like, Mr. Chimakalu, yes, good day, Mr. Chimakalu. God bless you. God bless you. We have 3 more minutes. We'll be doing 20 minutes. We'll come back by 6 p.m. So I'd like your comment. Do you think that P2B, it is here for P2B to realize presidency in the APC or the ADC? So I'll start reading comments in the next 3 minutes. When we finish this broadcast, we'll come back and have a very lengthy. Nigeria is a country of many nations. Each nation is entrapped and enslaved in Nigeria. Every nation needs liberation from Nigeria. Yes. Therefore, every nation in Nigeria has their own Biafra. Everyone is being marginalized, though. Everyone is being marginalized. Even the Fulani go tell you say we are being marginalized. The Hausa, they are being marginalized. The people in Benue State are being marginalized. The Ijaw people are being marginalized. It depends on your kind of marginalization. That is because the system that's been put here to marginalize you. Even though you get oil no go benefit you. Imo State get gas. Is the gas benefiting us? Benue State get land. Fulani won't collect their land for their hand. What is the role of the church in Nigeria politics? Man, this is big. I think I'm going to start talk about all these topics. I'll take note of it. Seriously, Nigerians have not yet appreciated the effort made so far by the president. No certain president have ever touched where the president has done. Obi cannot. Mr. Badru Afolabi. Okay, Daniel, God will rest you, Nigeria. If ADC technically deceives P2B to lose ADC ticket, then that's him without a party. I will go with Tinubu. That is my own take. I do that. If they don't give Tinubu that ticket, P2B that ticket, now they are lost with that. They are not winning election. Okay. If it's not Obi, then Tinubu should continue. Obi have no leave deal with the northern politicians. Yes. God will rescue Nigeria. Thank you. Okay. God will rescue Nigeria. The year 2007 is a repetition of 1959 between O and Zik. If Obi is smart, he should support Bat in 2007. See, one thing about politicians is that we have not been smart politicians in Igbo land. Abga we will get. Abga will be saying an Igbo party. Look at Abga today. We need restructuring and freedom now. God bless you, Mr. Olabisi. Did you hear what my friend Fayoshe said about ADC being there without P2B? Yes. You know, some of these Northerners there, Mr. Chimakalu, some of these Northerners, they are not seeing it. They believe what they believe. We in Southern Nigeria, we are seeing the bigger picture. And I'm seeing that they are going to rob this guy off this presidency. I will be shocked. I will be the most shocked person if an Atiku gives P2B, steps down for P2B. I told you that Atiku It is only president he can do. He has done vice president before. He cannot be vice again. So that means if Peter Obi becomes the presidential candidate, Atiku no get position. Maybe he go step back as ADC leader. Would Atiku do such? Now that Northern Nigeria is desperate, they are desperate they want power by all means, desperate. Fayose said a lot of things, and people will not listen to Fayose. When Fayose was warning about Wike, telling Fubara that, see, this Wike, he's being hated though. He's being hated. But Wike, you see, I don't want people to start using emotions now. The good people have decided to be complacent. Have decided not to do anything politically. They just fold their hands. And they are saying the bad people are bad. You as a good person, can you deliver your polling unit? What is your role politically? Are you joining politics to cause a change? You are just there saying we are good, they are bad, they are bad. They said Wike, Fayose said Wike, don't try Wike, oh. Don't try Wike, oh. But they said, Wike pursue David Mark, Tambuwal, pursue heavyweight. He pursue all of them from the PDP, then go join another party. He pursue all of them. Wike, someone that can do such. I told you that even in that PDP primaries, if the Magumago they did, Wike don't beat Atiku. So if he's a bad person, you see devil, you say devil no get power. If devil use your eye, you need to prepare yourself, knowing the capability of that bad person. That's the problem with Nigeria. Mr. Chimakalu, look, Christian, I just love listening to you. That's why I leave important things to do. Come on. Please, we'll be watching Nigerian match. Please, don't be angry. We're watching Nigerian versus Algeria. Algeria said they are going to take us back. They will send us to the Sambisa forest. So I want to watch. The match has already started. I want to watch how the Algerians will take us back to Sambisa forest. So I'll read like 3 or 4. Man, people are coming in. Why didn't Peter Obi register a fresh party immediately after the 3 elections? It would have been a lot easier for him now and a smooth sail. ADC is a Fulani party and will likely not allow Obi. I'm saying it. Peter Obi is a politician. The guy is a good guy that wants to do, but it's not. See, the Nigerian politics. Obi will be skimmed out of the equation if care is not taken. The North is not to be trusted when dealing with the South. Of course, the North is not to be trusted. Even Tinubu, they wanted to skim Tinubu out of the primaries. Tinubu used sense for them. Our father have talked about this, and we again. Revolution is what we should be talking about. Restructuring. Restructuring is what we'll be talking about. Restructuring is what we should be talking about. Chris Martins, Mr. Jimo, Tokede says, hi, God bless you. So you love what Tinubu is doing. You love this country like Obi will shock you. Obi should shock me by getting the presidential candidacy. Obi should shock me by getting the presidential candidate. I'm an obedient. I not tell you I'll be APC. I talk every time. I am an obedient. Obi should shock me. If he gets the candidacy of ADC, then you will not see the calculation will change. Then I will not see whether the North will wholeheartedly, naturally fit Obi in that their coalition. If he gets the candidacy, then we can go from there. Okay? There should be an all indigenous people of Nigeria solidarity for Tinubu to liberate us from Fulani dominance. Such support should not be given a la carte, but with conditions on what is to be done. Why should Obi go to ADC anytime? Anytime South are in power, not always cry. Are they the best of us? Christian, I am done. Tachima Kalu says, Christian, I am done working for Tinubu. Nigeria is in a mess, I tell you. Nigeria is in a mess. But how can we get to solve the problems we are doing? We need to be actively involved in restructuring. Actively involved. We should push for restructuring. That's what we need. That's our only way out. Whether it is Biafra, or Yoruba Nation, or Ijaw Nation, or whatever it is, a better Nigeria. Restructuring is the only way out. Anything other than restructuring, I don't think. See, as it is, highest Tinubu can do is 12 years. He does first term, second term, third term. He go come out there now. Then the power brokers in North will now reconstitute themselves. I want to take over power. And we will still be in the same mess. I'm telling you. And most of them, they say they have learned their lesson from a Yoruba presidency as we speak, that if they enter power, they know what to do. We should stop talking about politics but restructuring only. It is clearly going to be difficult to unseat Tinubu. He have caged the whole... Look at Abia State. Look at Ojizo Kalu, Benjamin Kalu, T.O. and Ikpazu, they get mouth. Say they want to come out Alex Oti. Oti, they paint the road where he don't do. After him, no be T.A. Oji. So he do road 8 years ago. The dilapidated road, T.A. Oji no fit fix am. Ikpazu no fit fix am. So now the one where Alex Oti do 9 years. So because APC in every state is the party to beat, whether they are in opposition or incumbency. The way Tinubu has played that politics is APC in every state. If you join APC, you have a brighter chance. You have a brighter chance because they know that rigging is one of their strongest point. Rigging is one of their strongest point. Okay, so far so good. I think I'll stop here. We'll come back by 6 p.m. or some minutes after 6. God bless you for the person that sent 20,000 for setting up our setup. God bless you. I received it, and as people also contribute, we'll do much more. God bless you, everybody. I believe that when Tinubu get into power for the second term, man, I believe so. I believe so. I believe so. God bless you. Let's go and watch the match. We'll be right back. Much more analysis. God bless you.